Gabby Scott of Colorado and Puerto Rico. The senior will start in lane 6.
And she was second at the Pac-12 championships just about a month ago.
She has a best of 56-51 set at the prelims, the West Regional prelims in Sacramento. That's just a couple of weeks ago, so she's finishing strong. Milan Young of LSU, another Tiger in these prelims.
Yep.
So we've seen a lot of stand-ups today. Laura Overton said that the officials are being very, very tight on the women's fingernails being on the line. Gabby Scott of Colorado in 6. Milan Young of LSU in 5.
All of these women know what was run in the prelims and the 2 heats earlier. They can chase that time.
Scott with that long piece of kinesio tape on her right hamstring.
It's a great shot by our truck of what we're talking about. Sometimes, hey, listen, not mad at a bad manicure, but you got to get those fingernails behind the line. Pushing out in this very first 100 meters of this race was what really sets the tone down this backstretch, and you've got to make sure that your steps are on and you're staying low to the hurdle.
Darian Mills of Washington is out fast, as is Andrenette Knight of Virginia. It's Knight now taking the lead out in lane 7.
Also making sure that you don't run that first half of that race too fast so that you cannot have enough momentum through this 300 and finish strong on this home straight.
Yeah, dying in the 400 is one thing. Dying in the 400 hurls is something
whole nother
different.
thing. They're only 30 inches high and they look about 7 feet in these last ones.
Darian Mills running an incredible race for Washington. She's going to win this heat. And now coming up very quickly in lane number 6, that is Gabby Scott. She got out so slow and had to really gather herself down this last straight of the last 2 hurdles, which she took beautifully. But that was a lot of effort to get that second qualifying time in the slowest by far of the 3 semifinal heats.
Yeah, that was a 57:43.
No one's getting through on time from that semi.
Coming down on the home stretch, you see Mills on the right of your screen. She actually does a really nice job of getting over that last hurdle. She didn't break form. Her arms weren't out crazy. And then Scott just closes so hard and sneaks out Mills.
Gabby Scott just completely dashed the hopes of Andrenette Knight, who thought she was going to get through on an automatic and ends up 3rd, not running fast enough to advance. It's Darian Mills of Washington who is out early and wins the heat, and Gabby Scott gets through. So there are your finalists for Saturday's 400-meter hurdles.